Hello, everybody. Hi, and welcome back to my lair. So I received a new deck today, so I wanted to show it to everybody. And it is the Wizard of Oz Tarot Deck and Guidebook. And I got this off of Amazon to use on the channel. And it surprised me because I thought it was going to come like in a tuck box. But instead, it comes in this really nice box, which I'll get into in a minute. So there's no personal readings today. I do have my affirmation deck out. So at the end of the walkthrough, I'll do affirmations for those of you that stay and want one. So you will get some type of personal reading, but it's no personal readings as far as doing questions or anything like that right now. I will be back tonight to do personal readings, okay? So thank you, mods, for helping me with that. And let's see who is here. Speaking of wonderful mods, we've got Jackie and Morella. All right, thank you guys for being here. And there is Garnet. Hope you're feeling better, Garnet. And the wonderful Carolyn Cooper is here. Hi, Carolyn. And that's it right now. Okay. This may be a fast live. That's okay. Thank you for the ones who are here. So I think other people are missing out on a treat. All right. So this is the Wizard of Oz Tarot Deck and Guidebook. And it comes with this nice little thumb slot that you can use. And it's by Insight Editions. And then it is written by Erica Davis and illustrated by David with an E or two. And you can just slide it open like this. And then it comes with a guidebook. I'll show just a little bit of, not a lot. Just has the regular stuff in it that a tarot guidebook would have in it. But it is nice that it has the pictures. And then it gives you the upright and then the reversed for each. And it goes into tarot readings. It's a little hard for me to hold upright. And then the about information as well. I was trying to see if there's any spreads. I think this is one. Oh, I just went to a different place. Okay. Yeah, there's a card spread in here called the Twister. That's pretty awesome. It's got 9 questions, though. I don't know how long that would take to go through. Oh, and it's got the Wicked Witch's Diary. And it's got the companions. So I could do like a 5 card spread probably easily. We might have to do that sometime. All right, so that's the tarot book. And then the card backs are like this. And you have a ribbon with them, so you can just pull them out. And then, make sure I've got them in order. Again, here's the backs. This is the inside. Got a bunch of brooms and stuff and cups and cans. Okay, so these are the backs. You can see the Emerald City right there. And it's reversible, so that's nice for those who like to reverse their cards. Hi, Imelda. So let's start. We've got the full. Now, some of these are in black and white, but it took me a minute to get used to them. I just got this today. So, hi, Mona Lee. It took me a minute to get used to them, but once I got used to them, it makes sense because the black and white ones are for when she's back on the farm and before the tornado, right? So after the tornado, like that's the full, you get colored cards. So it's just like the movie. This is the magician. I love this magician. And then we got the high priestess, which is Glenda the witch. Then the empress. Joyful journey, Jen. Hi there. You came just in time for the empress. And that is Auntie M. And here's Uncle Henry as the emperor. And then we got the Hierophant, which is the wizard back when he was in his magic tent or camper, whatever it was. And then you got the Lover's card, which is the Kindred. So they change a little bit here, the names, but it's still Rider-Waite, enough Rider-Waite to make sense. So even with the change of some of the names, it's still, if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite, you'll do okay with this one. Got the Chariot. And you may have noticed that I do have another Oz deck, but it is based on the stories, right? Not the movie. This one's based on the movie, and the other one is the Shadow of Oz, and it's based upon all kinds of different stories, including the Wizard of Oz, but there's a bunch more with different characters in it. This one is only the movie. That's kind of funny. He's with the pig. And the Hermit. Again, the black and white pictures are those of before the Twister. Wheel of Fortune. Look at the Justice card. She's lost her slippers. They are really thorough with the movie, yes. And then the Hanged Man. I think this is, yeah, look here. You can see the shadow of the Scarecrow there. You notice the Scarecrow. That's interesting. Ooh, the Death card. Look at that. So I'm sure you guys have seen the movie. If not, let me know. I'll try to be more in depth. But this is really special to me because where I lived and grew up, we didn't have very many TV channels. We had like two, CBS and NBC. That was pretty much it. And every New Year's Day, that night, they would play The Wizard of Oz every year. And it was just a special time for me and my family, especially me and my mom. Here's the devil, Mrs. Gulch, Elmira Gulch. And yeah, so it's just it was a special time. So this is bringing back a lot of Six of Cups vibes for me, a lot of nostalgia. Here's the Tower. The house falling down. And then the Star. Hi, Jasmine. Mona Lee loves The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. My daughters in Reno love the movie. Great family movie. Yep. And I still will get the movie out and try to watch it sometime, near New Year's Day, even though it's just me now and the kitty. There's the moon. And the sun. Judgment. And the world. Me too, Carolyn. I've seen it so many times I can't tell you how many. And then this goes from the it starts with the king and then goes down to the page and then starts with the ace again. So Jasmine says the best movie ever. You love that movie? Awesome. Yeah, you always get more every time you watch it. So the King of Brooms, this is the Scarecrow suit, basically, because it's brooms. This is wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith. And then you get Mrs. Gulch again. If it'll come into focus, there we go. I'm going to try to move this over some so we can get it more in focus. There we go. And it still goes back to the black and white pictures a little bit if it's before her transformation into Oz. And then it goes back to the ace, so you can see the Scarecrow's hand. Looks like the Scarecrow. And the brooms are wands. Hi, Natalie. The lion is your favorite character, Carolyn? You want to guess what mine is? I doubt you guys will be able to guess it. What my favorite character in the movie is. See if you can come up with it. We've seen them a time or two. Guess what my favorite character is in the Wizard of Oz. Hi, Jessica Lynn. The 8 of brooms or 8 of wands. See, even the 8 of wands, which you just usually get 8 wands in, and that's it. They've illustrated it, which I love. The pips are illustrated. Nope, not the lion. Nope, not the Tin Man. Nope, not the wizard. It's the 9 of brooms, which is the 9 of wands, and the 10. King of Cans. Now, this is the can suit, which is the cups. Okay, so it took me a minute to see that. And this refers to the Tin Man, of course. Nope, not Dorothy. Nope, not the Munchkins. The Gerard. The guard? No, not the guard. Queen of Cans. Nope, not Glinda. Knight of Cans. Trying to get them to come in a little bit better here. There we go. Nope, not Ani M. Page of Cans. Nope, not Toto. Dorothy's on. No, not Ani M. Here's the Ace of Cans, which is the Ace of Cups. And the Two of Cans. I know one of you is going to get it eventually. I'm interested to see who's going to get it. No, Morella, not the Scarecrow, not the Fortune Teller. Hi, Mary. Mona Lee just got it. Mona Lee just got it. My favorite character is the Wicked Witch. I think she's hysterical and fun and a little scary. I was scared of her in my childhood, but is just such a perfect character. There she is. I liked her so much that when I was in Florida, when a lot of you know, I lived in Florida for quite a lot of years, like 11 years, 12 years, something like that. And here she is. And there was a place down there called the Pier, and it had all kinds of shops for tourists and stuff. Well, I went in there one day, and they had fake driver's license of the witch, the Wicked Witch of the West. So I bought one, and I kept it in my pocket for years. I don't know where it went now, but I was the Wicked Witch of the West. I would pull it out and show it to people as my driver's license. You love her too, especially in Wicked. I have not seen Wicked yet. I've seen, little scenes from it. So Margaret, I believe it's Hamilton, maybe, Mary. You're close. You're very close. Now we're on to the Spears suit, which is kind of governed by the lion. And it is swords. So this is the King of Swords. The witch is the Queen of Swords, which I love. Look how wicked she is. She's just fabulous. Used to play with my cousins in our barn that we had. Yes, I lived on a farm with a barn. And I used to pretend I was the Wicked Witch, and I'd go around trying to catch them. This is when I was little. We're not talking about, a teenage weird thing or something. But it's probably like 5 or 6. You were the jitterbug that was cut out of the movie? Oh, no. And there's the Ace of Spears, which again is swords. This card makes me laugh. It's Elmira Gulch, and she's on her bike, but she's all blindfolded for the Two of Swords or Spears. I have to watch it. Yeah, great. Gives the backstory of Glenda and her nemesis, whom were great friends. Weren't they sisters? I thought they were sisters. Five of Spears, 6 of Spears. So it goes back to the black and white again. Glad you guys are enjoying this. It's a good idea. I can't take full credit for it. Jackie had helped me with it, with putting it together. So for this live. There's Glenda again. The 8 of Swords. She's trapped. 9 of Swords, like the Nightmare card, is Dorothy, and there's the Hourglass again. And this is the last, I think, which is Bricks, the King of Bricks, and they're gold bricks, by the way. And this is Pentacles or coins. See how the bricks are gold? I know we used to do the deck walkthroughs a lot more. Yeah, I've got several new ones to use with the lives, and you've probably seen a lot of new decks coming in. I'm just so thankful I have you guys to help me with donations to the channel so that I can get stuff like this to show. 2 of bricks. Look at this. It's the Munchkins. We represent the Lollipop Guild. 4 of bricks. The monkey. Flying monkeys. The lollipops, yep. The golden bricks from the yellow brick road, right. I think you're right. And the 9 of bricks or pinnacles. And the 10. The wizard is off. Without Dorothy. Okay. Yeah, sure. This is just one deck, Mona Lee. And if you want to know about the other one, I'll show it to you too if I can find it. This is the one that we went through the walkthrough today. It's the Wizard of Oz Tarot Deck and Guidebook. And if you're wondering why you haven't seen it, it's brand new on Amazon. It's 2025. So it's a brand new deck. And the other one is called The Shadow of Oz. And that one I got on Etsy. So, and it's very pretty too. I really like it. But like I said, it's got different stories in it too from the creator who wrote the Wizard of Oz. He wrote like 10 other books that are about Oz, but not about Dorothy. So he has all those characters are in the Shadow of Oz. All right. So I'm going to do some affirmations for people, or I can pull maybe a card or something from the deck for you. Would you rather do affirmations or do like one tarot card? So I've got affirmations here. The Power Thought cards from Louise Hay. I'm shuffling so you know what I'm doing. Okay, Jackie, I'll give you an affirmation. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. Okay, Marilla, I'll be happy to do that for you. Oh, you listen to Louise Hay every morning. Is that on YouTube or where do you listen to that, Mona Lee? Be just a minute, Marilla, while I shuffle. She has a YouTube channel, although she passed away. Yeah, I knew she passed away. I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. Wow. And they shuffle really nice as well. I think they should have a green gilding on it, but they don't. So that's probably my only thing that I would improve on it, is to give it gilded edges. But they did a great job, I think, with this deck. It's all of our past stuff. Louise Hay. Yep. And I was like hesitant to get any Louise Hay stuff, because it looked like it was kind of cartoonish and not so serious. But when you really look at it, these affirmations, they are really great. They're really great. It makes things be really simple and easy. Okay, so let's do, Marilla wants a card from the deck. Oh, you got the Emperor. So this is taking charge of your life and maybe just making sure things are tidy and things are the way that you would want them to be. And being in charge, being a leader. So that's your card, Marilla. It's the Emperor. It's Uncle Henry. I do like more and more now the black and white ones, because you can see what was the past and what was the future with Oz. Yeah. Oh, you belong to Hay House too? Mona Lee, I used to, and then I had to cancel it because of finances, but I'm trying to get it back, and I don't know how to get it back. I'm going to have to Google it. Yeah, I got you, Natalie. Let's see. Did you say either one? And Carolyn wants an affirmation. Okay. Hi, Michael. How are you? I'll do one of each for you, Natalie. Your affirmation is life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. And your card is the Ace of Brooms. This is the Ace of, if I can think, this is the Wands, Ace of Wands. So this means that you have a new opportunity coming to you, Natalie. New opportunities, and it means creativity and passion as well. But aces are always new. And you can see the Scarecrow's hand there. He's kind of over the suit. Very interesting. They did the brooms for the Scarecrow. I think that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Who else am I getting here? Carolyn wants an affirmation. Carolyn, yours is I love and approve for myself, or of myself. I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for whatever I want. I claim my power. That was for you, Carolyn, if you're still here. Let's see. Mary wants an affirmation card. Okay. Mary. The past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. Well, like that. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. It's awesome. All right. Mona Lee wants to say tarot card. Yes, of course. Got the Seven of Spears or Swords. So this is the tricky guy coming in there. So just make sure everybody is of the same spiritual mindset that you are. So this could be somebody's being a little tricky or deceitful. It's also the deceit card. So just be cautious and make sure everybody is as they say they are. Right? Yep, it's a new day, Mary. Did I miss anybody? Imelda? Okay. Imelda, you got the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Cans? You got the 10 man. The 10 of Cans is love, family, having a happy family, and being grateful for what you have. See, he's got his heart. He's grateful. He's happy. So this is just being happy with your life. And having gratitude, because once you have gratitude, it brings in other good things as well. Michael, I'm not doing personal questions today. I will be tonight, though. All right. Did I miss anybody? You're on alert, Mona Lee? Yes. Anybody else want an affirmation or one tarot card? Let me know. Okay. Hey, Akila. Akila, I'll get a tarot card for you. Okay. This is the Wizard of Oz deck, if you didn't see it. This is the back of it here. It's really an awesome deck. We did a walkthrough if you want to see it. Rewind to the beginning there, just if you do. You got the 2 of bricks, Akila. These are the bricks from the yellow brick road. They're gold or yellow. And this is the suit of pentacles or coins. So the 2 is about, you see the infinity sign here? It's about balance and having flexibility as well. So balancing your life, your home, work, relationships, all that good stuff. And you can balance it all by just having love. All right. So that's that one. Kiba's here. Hi, Kiba. Yeah, because the Akila, the majors are in the beginning. All right. Anybody else wants an affirmation card or a Wizard of Oz card? Let me know. Or you can have both. If you just had one, I can pull another one for you from the other deck. But I'll probably be using this tonight. I think I'm going to try it out and see, along with other decks. Okay, going once. Going twice. Okay. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope to see you tonight. I'm not sure what time I'll be on, but I will be on tonight. thank you for being here again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And go get you a Wizard of Oz. Spend carefully. I forget how Gerald says it. Yeah, but it's a fun deck. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks again. Bye-bye.